with bricks, relax with bricks, relax. Alpha wax, relax, will you?
Hello, Alphawax, bag 18. Let's get at it. Now the piercing. Okie doke. We start with a minifigure. And I do believe, let me just, yeah, it's Fred. It's Fred Weasley. We'll give him a little smirk. A little smirk that denotes I'm about to be up to no good. Of course, it's just struck me that we now have a pair of boy twins on the haunted table with the you-know-who twins. I'm sure there won't be anything like shenanigans. Now, let's have a look. What are we doing here? Okay, right, we start with Michael Pendlebury. Hang on, Michael Pendlebury. Okay, yeah, I think that's in the correct place. She said, hopefully, ever hopeful. Hang on. So that's such an awkward angle. That might not be right. I'm not confident. No, it's in the wrong place. Okay, thank you. Hang on, Michael, because I can see what I've done wrong here. I think if I went in with this first, then I will have a better orientation. Right, okay. Yeah, that's it. Okay, fine. Right, Michael. Says you're not alone in not pooing in restaurants. I'm telling you. But I can't use any bathroom but my one at home. Yeah, I'm pretty much the same. I just built Obi-Wan's hat. It's not quite on the scale of the Mos Eisley Cantina, but it was a fun little build. We've got the Mos Eisley Cantina is now it's in the shed. It's in the Lego shed. And we will be building it. And before you start complaining, Gary Blair, because I know you hate all the Star Wars. It's not remotely grey, and it's all about interiors as far as I can work out. So, but you know, we give these things a go. So, not every set is for everybody. No, the bell is for my benefit, not for yours. Thank you. Thank you. Eric Oswald, I do love that lavender purple. It was Lexi's favourite colour. Lexi was the niece of Eric, who very sadly had leukemia and died. But she raised absolutely heaps of money for charity, and was a very inspiring figure. So I'm glad that purple has reminded you of her in this build. We give a little kiss up to the sky for lovely Lexi. Tweedle, Mandy and Tweedle, Vospoo Sue. They are twins and they love poo. Well, Tweedle Mandy, I concur that Vospoo Sue does indeed have certain foods that work her. Oh, good God. Pre-COVID, we used to often dine out with friends, and if she had a starter that included warm cream or melted Stilton, she'd give us all a certain look, say, "I'm a bit bubbly." Oh no. And then we wouldn't see her for a while, and we would have to ask the waiter to keep our main courses on hold. We would often receive thoughtful text updates from Sue, saying things like, "It's not even touching the sides," or "I'm turning myself inside out in here." Oh God. Sometimes, when it was so bad she didn't think she'd make it, she would text us to bequeath us her worldly goods. Can I make a suggestion here? Have you got IBS, Vase Pusu? Is that what's going on here? Or some food intolerances that probably need to be dealt with by a medical professional. What a business. What a business. Eric Oswald, I'm hoping the next bookshelf is October 23rd. I have that whole week off. Fazio and I go walking in state parks to see the fall colours every year at this time. That means I'll be able to watch it live. I can't remember. We have set the date, but I can't remember off the top of my head. I'll find out and tell you tomorrow. We thought she was from Canada, and then we didn't think she was from Canada, and then it turned out she was from Canada. It's Jillian Beer. Says, "I am loving the buildie. Watching Diagon Ellie coming to life is such fun." Yes, it is. Well done. Yes. By the way, the genie that is Eric Oswald has done something absolutely magnificent for the arrival of the Vase Pusu vase, the holy relic of the haunted table, which I will not reveal, of course, until it arrives. And on that blessed day, you will hear it. You will hear it in all its fantastical glory. But my goodness, it's going to be worth the wait. Okay, that's the first page of Google Eyes dealt with. Eric Oswald, if you think about it, Bugs Bunny was probably the first drag queen on screen. I love Bugs. Yes, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, Eric Oswald. Jordan, whose voice is yet to be determined. I think we've got some more voting today. He says, "My story from the last video." Oh, thank you for posting it again. It must be so tedious for you to have to do that, but thank you. This is tricky, but worth it. He says, "So my story from the last video was about unblocking toilets in our restaurant." Oh God. Oh God. Maybe it was a blessed relief that we missed it. Oh no! Buckle up, everybody. But I have a much more interesting story, which includes a breakup, police, and a near-death experience. Oh yes, please. You'll definitely want to press read more. Well, I have. You'll be very pleased to know. Well, let's have a. Here we go. It was just a normal day. I'm already hooked, aren't you? And a server, who I will not name for legal reasons. Oh my goodness, we're already off to the most tremendous start. She had just come in and told me she was going through a bad breakup with her boyfriend. I gave her my sympathies and reassured her everything would be okay. As the day went on, the restaurant got busier, and the table this particular server was serving wanted her for something, and she was nowhere to be found. I went to find her. She was in the back car park arguing with said boyfriend from earlier. I had no sooner got outside and a gun was pointed in my face. Oh, thank you. I did my best to signal for help. Within 5 minutes, the situation was diffused by the police. I had to give a statement, then carry on as if nothing had happened. Flippin' heck! Flippin' heck, Jordan! Holy cracker-towers! Blimey. Oh, I'm glad. I mean, I presume that was in when you were in America. We've got a sticker. D27. D27. It says shenanigans for all. That's something I can live by. Thank you. I very much approve this message. Shenanigans for all. That is going in here. Oh, this is tricky. Okay. Shenanigans for all. Right, where are we up to? That was a good story, Jordan. Thank you. Now, hang on. I think I put this one on the next page. Yes, I did, because it's a long one. His name is Rio, and he really likes Lego. And he likes other things that rhyme with Lego. He says, a big congratulations on your first bookshelf episode, Mother Goose. I really... Oh, hang on. Come on now. Come on now, please. Thank you. I really enjoyed last night's 2 nights ago when you read this show. It was hilarious, engaging, and in parts heartbreaking, especially when you talked about the letters you found from your mother. I sadly hadn't read the book, and is your only book which I haven't read, as it touched upon things which may be a bit too raw for me to think about at the moment. Sorry, no need to apologise. However, it was still enjoyable, and was exciting to hear about the future guests and how it was going to grow. Amazing. I would have loved to see newcomers' faces when they turned in to hear about the new book club and were faced with you trying to explain the Tweedle twins and their pooscapades. There's going to be cross-pollination. I can see it coming. While we're on the Tweedle twins, I can seriously not put into words how hard I have laughed over today's episode, hearing about the food that put a road right through Tweedle's Sue. I know it was very good. Sue being able to control her farts with her anal aperture, the poo tour, and pretty much everything else in the episode has had me howling. Thank you. I mean, I would go on that poo tour, wouldn't you? I mean, I would go, but I stand by what I said yesterday. I would like to see the uniforms, or at least a proposal for the uniforms. Sorry, pancake and bacon burp. Because of course it's Sunday, so Georgie Gibbon has made me breakfast today. It's a treat for Sundays. Gary Blair, never-ending boing. Gary Blair, never-ending boing. Gary Blair. He says no. Nobody should ever rush a good lick on. No. Oh, he's off. He's off. Now then. Really? Okay. Really? Yes, really. That was that little minor panic over and done with very quickly. Twiddle Mandy, hi Mother Goose. Your post-Cassoulet burps on the bookshelf Q&A were definitely different to your fruity burps. They sounded chewy. Well done. You got the mark of quality the Tweedle seal of approval. Yeah, they were They were like proper meaty. It wasn't good. Tweedle vase poo Sue. Mandy and I aren't very good at drawing. But, well, excuse me, neither am I. And quite frankly, that's no excuse. But love the idea of an open top bus tour. Happy for Hafflewax to suggest names. Ours is Vase Poo Sue's Chocolate Hostage Tour. I mean, that sounds like an album. I mean, seriously, that sounds like a Beatles album. Vase Poo Sue's Chocolate Hostage Tour. The one thing we do know, the uniforms would be brown. Yes, this means, Emma, you won't see the tour guides with brown blindness. We think a nice touch would be each guide has toilet paper stuck to her shoe. That is a nice touch. Yeah, you're right. That's a nice touch. People would definitely enjoy that. Vase Poo Sue then says, hello, Emma. Hello again. I think all the questions you had about the furry poo in the vase were covered in my replies to Annie's questions. Well, were they? Hello, Annie. Apart from how did Mum find the poo? She was given some dried flowers. Oh, no. By someone. And she thought they'd look nice in that vase. Nothing looks nice in that vase. It's only good for poos. She knew something wasn't right when she didn't hear the sound of dried flowers hitting the bottom of the vase. Yes, that is a very specific sound, and one that you would inadvertently be listening out for. Yes, I can see this. She tipped the vase up. Oh no. And my furry poo dropped out. We found all this out when we got home from school. Mum, in a Scouse accent, please. I bloody knew there was something that smelled bad in that bloody room. Thank you. Yeah, we haven't got a Liverpudlian in the gang. Maybe Jordan could. Oh no, it's too late now, isn't it? Now. Oh, hang on, I see. Right. Yeah, we haven't got a Liverpudlian. Jim Byrne. No, no, Emma, you've really missed out things here. Just go back a bit, please. I've really missed out things here. Right, yes. That's correct. Then this. Okay, all right. Then that. Fine. Jim Byrne, thanks a million to Dolly St Clement's Neptune for the inspiring rendition of Croft. It was, I think it touched us all. None of us who heard it will ever forget it. I'm so looking forward to showing the clip of her performance to our students later this week. I have no doubt they will automatically recite the words along with her. I can also guarantee I'll be in stifled hysterics as her expression just sorting out me nooks sails right over their heads. Thank you both. It's our pleasure. Oh, talking of Dolly St Neptune, Dolly St Clement Neptune. Hey, hang on, I'm just so sorry. I had a phone call from BBC London then, because of course it's a Sunday, so I'm on Gabby Roslin's show. Anyway, sorry, Dolly St Clement Neptune. What were you doing? I just sorting out my nooks. Anyway, I'm ready now. I love. There's not many things I love, Emma. No, I can see that. But I loved Evacuate the Carnival. And I just thought I'd share with the group. Mind. Not the Muppets. That me and Fatty Saunders, we say, going for a quirk. Oh, thank you. I don't do singing. Thank you. But I do poems. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Please press them on. Thank you. Well, thanks for that. Going for a quirk. Going for a quirk. I had a French teacher called Miss Quirk, just by the by. None of us liked her. Gary Blair. I feel as if I haven't done... Yes, look, there's lots of things I haven't done here. Sorry, pancake bacon burp. Sorry, pancake bacon burp. By the way, we've got a half-time show today because John Parry has done something about... I've put that on the wrong place. I'm not concentrating. John Parry has done an amazing MOC. And it will be revealed in today's half-time show, which I'm not entirely sure when it is now because that got stopped. I think it's in 10 minutes. I think it's in 10 minutes. I'll say it's 10 minutes. Gary Blair says, here's a thought. When the unholy vase arrives, you'll be able to do a Jurassic Park and hatch your own VP Sues from the DNA scrapings. Surely. That is the... No, just... No. I'm not going to scrape the inside of the holy vase, the holy relic, in order to reanimate Vase Poo Sue from her ancient feces. No, that's not going to happen. I will say it again out loud, Gary Blair. I am not going to reanimate Vase Poo Sue from her ancient excrement scrapings. Thank you. Thank you. Cut to. No, it's not. It's not going to happen. Cut to. No. It's not happening. No, I'm not going to make some sort of Frankenpoo. Frankenpoo. No, that's not going to happen. So, if any of you are secretly hoping that I'm going to create a Frankenpoo, then just stop, because it's not going to happen. Cut to. No, it's not happening. John Parry. Oh, I love the bright colours in this set. I've seen lots of people online change the pink, orange and purple out for duller colours, and it doesn't look as good. After tiles and masonry bricks are my favourite Lego pieces, so I need those purple ones in my life. Yeah, I thought you would. Gary Blair, I think my hole is due a good clean out due to Knuckles' extended stay. Of course, it would probably be unwise to release her even temporarily. I suspect she's a flight risk, so can someone just fire the power hose through the bars for 5 minutes? Thank you. Much appreciated. Really? That's very loose in there. Really? Oh, we've got a sticker. D25. D25. I'm not happy about this. That's happening there. Because look, it's much smaller than that hole. Oh, well, okay. That's what it says to do. And how's that attached to anything? Really? This is really weird. That's really weird. That what? Hang on. Really? Yes, it absolutely says to do that. Okay, well, I'm not sure I agree with this. This is one of those I'm not sure I agree with it scenarios, or it's going to work suddenly when this is put on. I mean, of course, that's probably what's going to happen, I imagine. Right, now then, okay. This is going to be finicky. There. And there. Right, okay. Oh, floppy. Gary Blair, if we devote on voice choices, surely we should be furnished with an audition of all the choices, so we can decide which will be best, or at least bad. Not even responding to that. Grumpy Mark, I would like to request an official Ethelwek poll. Grumpy Mark's voice, what should happen? 1. Keep current hybrid Eastern European voice weirdness. 2. Change voice, method still to be decided. 3. Push voice off the table. I have suggested this poll because my current voice was voted in by an absolute landslide, and I don't want to go against the will of the peepees. The will of the peepees. Well, Grumpy Mark's accent, which do we prefer? Old accent has... so sorry, this would be done in Professor Lago. Grumpy Mark's accent, which do we prefer? 6% say old accent. 94% say new accent. Oh no. Well, that's it. It's official. We now have to find... the... a new voice. So over to, I think we should allow. Okay, the people have voted, Grumpy Mark, and I think you get first dibs. You get first dibs. So I think you can just decide what you want, and then I will do it. You'll get it. How's that? I really feel as if I've missed out a level here. I think I have. Look, that's supposed to be there. That's supposed to be there. Now this is here. Really not concentrating. This is the problem. Not concentrating. Well, just try concentrating a bit. It's not hard, is it? Try and concentrate. Right, Whiz. Flipping heck. Twitwoo. Twitwoo. Dara Noah Owl. This is clearly Alan Harwood. He's changed his name again. Come on now, if Grumpy Mark really doesn't like his voice, shouldn't he have at least some say over what he sounds like within the reasonable capabilities of the voice talent? What happened to, I always aim to comply with the request of the Afflewack? Yes, I completely agree with you. Grumpy Mark gets first dibs. And while we're on the subject, Renee won one of the qualifying polls, and yet the French voice was rejected not long ago, as it would clash with Wild Renaissance. Well, I can do a different French accent. There's not only one French accent. Free the grumpy larynx. Also desist with the blatant victimization through excessive spamming with ads. Professor Lago. And the final group for the Jordan voice poll. In fourth place with 9%, Regan in Pazuzu form with 9%. In third place with 23% was Marcel. In second place with 27% was Joe Pasquale. And in 41% it's Choo Choo from Top Cat. Well done. Okay. Well done. Well done. Annie Miller, I've just spent a happy couple of hours reimagining Big Ben. I'm a huge fan of Charles Barry's original design, but I like to think if I'd been around when it went out to tender, he wouldn't have got a look in. Oh, will you look at that? I think I'm putting that in the halftime show today. I haven't actually put together the halftime show today, but I think that's happening. Scrub down. Check scroll. She says, I love that. Love the colours, Annie. Professor Lago, following on from yesterday, we have the final group stages for the Jordan voice poll. This is Group D. In fourth place with 5% is Devon Accent. In joint second place with 25% is Scooby-Doo and Pee-wee Herman. But in first place with 45%, it's Yogi Bear. Woohoo! Grumpy Mark. I will continue to do Grumpy Mark in his old voice until he declares what voice he would like. Grumpy Mark, only 2 ads today at the start of the video. 15 seconds each. I can live with that. That's very good. Good. I'm glad. Annie Miller, you asked about the anosmia. As far as we know, I've never been able to smell or taste. Good grief. I've had investigations, tests, treatments and surgery, but no joy. Everything I need seems to be there. It just doesn't work. I have the salt, sweet, bitter, sour on my tongue, but no flavour. How interesting. I wonder, have you ever thought about going on, there's that new show out that like fixes people who either haven't had or they've had, they know they've got something wrong with them, but they've never had it fixed. Some new Michael Mosley show. I haven't watched it yet. But crumbs. Oh, no. There. Gosh. Okay. There's a moth on the table, by the way. Let's give him a name. Morris the moth. Can you see him? He's there. Can you see him crawling? It's Morris the moth. Stan's mum, my wife has no sense of smell and it impacts her taste a great deal. I think hers originated from being premature. She was born at 28 weeks. In 1977, that was quite something. They didn't have prem clothes back then, so they dressed her in doll's clothes. Tiny tears, Annie Miller, it really does. I tend to play it down because it's really hard to explain, but I have real food issues that make life complicated sometimes. Yes, I can imagine. I can absolutely imagine. Little Sue, she's called Little Sue. She's little, she's called Sue. It's Little Sue.
Hello, it's me. Little Sue, all be careful then because you almost hit Morris the moth with that piece. Oh look, there he goes. Whoa, Morris the moth.
Hello, Little Sue.
Hello, Emma. I just wanted to say that actually I really like Grumpy Mark's voice.
Yeah, I know, but it's 94% now, so there it is.
I feel a bit sad about it.
Well, it'll be fine. He'll get a new voice and we'll all like it. Jordan, I love Grumpy Mark's voice, but I do think he needs to change it to a Dalek voice. Annie Miller says, nice try. It must surely now be time for the halftime show, so let's now have, drum roll please, John Parry's halftime show. I mean, it's just a thing of beauty, isn't it? Sorry, burp. Sorry, pancake burp. Sorry. Pancake burp. Voila. 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 Right, now, this is a bit complicated here. We've still got Twitterize to get through, by the way. Jim Byrne, Emma Candy's bookshelf, The Things We Left Unsaid, Because of You, and did I hear this right? Charmed by My Farts. The twins are indeed out of control, and one of them is flexing her muscle. Eric Oswald, oh my lord, I haven't laughed so much since the last Live and Bricking. Pooed there. P.S. Next Live and Bricking is next week. Yay! Yes, it is, next Saturday, 8 o'clock, and you'll be delighted to know that I have purchased Pooh Bingo. So we will, when it arrives, we will sort out how we're going to play it, but we will be playing Pooh Bingo live on Live and Bricking. Eric Oswald, since it was decided that was a cane in Lucius Malfoy's hand, it needs to be flipped over to look like a cane. Yes, I see. Yes. Look, I've done it. Fixed it, Eric. I was joking that it was Emma Kennedy's burp shelf when I watched it last night. Yeah, it was Emma Kennedy's burp shelf. And that concludes club business. Thank you. Thank you. Now then, that goes there. This is lovely. I'm not entirely sure what it is, are you? No. Ooh. Okay, sticker number D24. D24, sticker number D24. Doesn't that look good? And D3, two D3s. D3. So many stickers. So many stickers. Okay. Right now. Absolutely fascinated as to what we're making here. Stickers again. D25, D25, two of them. What's in there? It's like some sort of man we might be making. Ooh. Ooh, I say. Oh, it's going up here. Oh, that's good, isn't it? Blimey, that's good. Right. By the way, we are only 2 days away from Silencio. So what I'll do is, because obviously after this we've got bag 19 and bag 20, and I will film Silencio separately, so it's not at the end of the film. And you can choose whether you watch it or not, okay? Oop. Okay, bam, bam, bam. Right. There you are. That. It's going there. Okay. Then doing some of these again. So I was thinking with Pooh Bingo for live and bricking, what I'll do is when it arrives, we'll open it up. This will be pre-live and bricking, hopefully, and we'll look at all the categories for the calling that I will be doing, and then I'll have to rely on you. We'll agree how big the grid will be, and then I'll give you the options, and then obviously you will have to decide what you put where, and then I'll do the calling, obviously, and then first person that shouts house will probably win something. Probably. Though I will not have cheating, please. There will have to be no cheating, 0 cheating, thank you. Do. Anyway, that'll be fun, won't it? Sticker D26, sticker D26, D26, D26. It says the best in jesting. The best in jesting. Voila. Oops, sorry, I just kicked the camera. That's going there. You see what I'm doing here? Yep. Oh, hang on. Got that trouble again. There we go. Okay. No sunshine on the haunted table this morning. Sad times. Autumn is upon us. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, okay. Oh, that's very interesting. There's only glass in the middle one. Okay. Didn't quite notice that. Look, that's fun, isn't it? Oh, that's fun. That's great fun. Love that. And this one is the bottom two, but the top one doesn't. Okay. Okay, this one does have all three. Two of these are making. In there, last one. There it is. Voila. Okay. This. Oh, this looks complicated. That. And that to hold that in place. Yep. Yep. Okay. That's it. That's it. Almost there for today. Some little fiddly bits to do. Right, D28, D28, D28. Now get it right, please, Kennedy. It's going that way. Master and D29. That's going that way. Masterpieces of modern D30. D31 magic. That's going that way. Oh gosh, don't put it on upside down, please. That goes in here. That's it. That's it. And that gets a sticker D32. D32, Disastrous Delights. That's going here. Okay. We're almost there now. And that's D33, Petrifying Products. And that's going here. Yep. Last little bit. That's in there. Oops, that's on there. Oh crumbs, that's all over the shop. There it is, that holds that down. Good, good. And these last little bits. No, sorry, wrong place. There. And there. I think that one's round the wrong way. Spatial awareness. Oh no, that one is right. It's just that one's in the wrong place. It should be there. That's it. Right. That's it. Lovely. That was the end of bag 18. I absolutely loved this thing here. Bit sad it's obscured by these windows, but anyway, right, join me tomorrow for bag number 19. Bag number 19. See you then. After wax forever. Goodbye.